New WNBA ranking clearly picks between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. The WNBA is riding the front of the crest of a tidal wave of momentum, as fan interest spiked to an all-time high last year. That momentum is largely expected to continue when the new season tips off just days from now. Caitlin Clark, last season's Rookie of the Year, is the biggest reason why the WNBA is hot right now. She headlines a new crop of stars, which includes Angel Reese, the runner-up in the 2024 Rookie of the Year balloting, who have entered the league dating back to last year and will take women's basketball into a potential golden era. According to BetMGM, Clark is barely ahead of A'ja Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces in terms of the highest odds of winning this season's MVP award. Reese, meanwhile, doesn't seem to be in the running for the award. Clark started the surge in popularity for women's basketball during the 2023-24 season with the Iowa Hawkeyes. That year, she became the NCAA's all-time women's career leader in scoring, and she later surpassed Pete Maravich to lead both women and men in that category. As the No. 1 pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, she then averaged 19.2 points and a league-high 8.4 assists a game with the Indiana Fever, while taking them to the playoffs for the first time since 2016. Her dynamic style of play has been compared to that of Stephen Curry, the living legend of the NBA's Golden State Warriors, and she still has lots of room for improvement. Clark's rivalry with Reese, who plays for the Chicago Sky, has been compared to that of Hall of Famers Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. The two first met in the 2023 NCAA Women's National Championship game, which Reese's LSU Tigers won by 17 points. In the Elite Eight the following year, Clark's Hawkeyes got their revenge over LSU with a 94-87 win, thanks to Clark's 41 points and 12 assists. Reese averaged 13.6 points and 13.1 rebounds a game last year in the WNBA. And, like Clark, she was named to the All-Star team. While the Sky are still on the ground floor of a rebuilding project, the Fever are expected to be in the mix for this year's WNBA championship. Indiana Fever in trouble as national analyst drops concerning analysis of Caitlin Clark and co. A year ago, Christie Sides gave Caitlin Clark a tight mark: the habits of hanging out and dancing. Yeah, Clark had to stick 0.5 seconds to do all that and make a decision too. Well, everyone knew that the quick adjustment from college to the W wasn't going to be exactly pretty for her. In just 2 games of her regular season, it was clear that Clark was playing with the pace of a college star. She could not make her decisions promptly, leading to defenses being able to read her offense. The result? She turned over the ball 10 times in her first game against the Sun. Sides simply wasn't having it. As the season progressed, CC and co. definitely got better, but not enough, as the Sun proved to be a thorn in their side again. Now, let's be fair, it's not like the Fever were a hot mess last year. In fact, they had a historic run, making it to the playoffs for the first time since 2016. The problem? They weren't exactly rubbing shoulders with the WNBA elite like the Liberty, Aces, or Sun. More like waving at them from a safe distance. Hence, came Stephanie White, who took the reins from Sides and bolstered the team even more to make sure the offense was facilitated in the best manner possible. Anyone would think, then, that the problems of not being fast enough must be solved now. Well, according to one analyst, not really. She said on her YouTube channel, "I noticed about Caitlin and kind of about this entire Indiana Fever team that they, to me, were not playing at full speed. And I don't even think Caitlin was playing at full speed and full intensity like we see her in regular season games. She has also been coming back from something that is going on with her quad. But if you look at these numbers, even just the numbers show that she has improved. Yes, it is just preseason, but still, everyone is paranoid about the mistakes being repeated." Clark had herself admitted last year, saying, "Every movement just needs to happen a little bit faster." And with the injury concerns that surfaced, the paranoia can get to an all-time high. Anyway, the same concerns around that could explain why White took a more cautious approach in the preseason. There are 5 returning players in Indiana's roster, So with a new front office and several additions, White probably wanted to ease the team into the season as she gauged how they gelled on the court. Sure, starting with a fast-paced, high-octane offense sounds good on paper, but one thing goes wrong, and it could end up putting a dent in the team's rhythm and confidence.